Hi, this is Tina Chandler, and it's been about 5 days since the Tampa Pro Show where I placed third and also qualified for the Olympia. And today we are filming my chest and bicep workout. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by explaining a little bit about my technique on chest. It seems to have really helped everyone that I've introduced it to, as far as bringing their bench press up, helping some of the other trainers at the gym, and anybody I've helped with this. The main technique I've used is an open palm grip. As you can see on the dumbbells, I have my thumbs underneath the dumbbells. I find that this rotates the shoulders away from the chest and opens the pec muscles. Most people that have an overgrip on the chest movements tend to rotate their shoulders forward, and what that does is it creates an impingement in the shoulder joint and actually takes away from the pec muscles. By doing this, I have helped increase my bench press. I think last year I was doing about 285, a little bit more than that. I haven't really done any barbell bench press this year. I've stayed mostly with dumbbells, and it seems to have increased my growth a little bit. I like to isolate a little bit more with the dumbbells. I've had some success. I don't know, this next year I might alternate a little bit with barbell and dumbbell, but right now I'm enjoying the dumbbells. As you can see later on in the workout, I do a little bit of alternating work as well. On the incline dumbbell, since this is the first week back from my show, I'm only using 80-pound dumbbells, but I was up to 95s about 2 weeks before the show, and continued to lift heavy all the way up. I think today I was just a little tired and a little, I don't know, probably just not as strong as I thought I would be. I warmed up with about 100 push-ups. I usually warm up pretty good before most exercises that I'm going to lift heavy on. And I went into a core movement, the leg lifts, just to keep the intensity up. Okay. As far as my goals from here to the Olympia, really to sharpen my package and to bring in some abs. I plan on developing a six-pack really quickly to complete my package with my physique, and just to sharpen up my lines, come in a little bit harder. Basically, try to get as big as I can, shoulders and hamstrings, sharpen up the glutes, and definitely bring the abs in. Those are my main goals, and just to tell the judges, you will see the difference. I will work hard at it. Okay, after the incline dumbbell, I went into an alternating dumbbell decline. And as you can see, I like to isolate each pec at a time by doing that. From there, I went to a cable crossover into a high chopper. And that's why I like to stick to the dumbbells, because each pec has to work independently. And when you do barbell, one side's going to work harder than the other. And this way, at least you ensure that you get even pump on each. And the main thing with bodybuilding is you want symmetry. Equal left and right, equal up and down. And I think that really adds to the dimension of the muscle. Here I was doing the cable crossovers, and again, talking about symmetry, I was doing about 16 reps, and about halfway through I would switch my legs, so that makes your body shifts even with your leg placement. Everything from the bottom up, from the floor up, counts. So as I got to about 7 or 8, I would switch my feet and continue to the rest of the set. On the isolation movement, on the cable crossovers, I like to try to squeeze at the contracting point. And then after that, I had the high cable choppers. This is just the core movement that really helps slim the waist, pulls in a little bit of the lower lats, obliques, and just adds some intensity to fat burning. On the road to the Olympia, I plan on keeping a lot of the things the same. My workouts are going to be just as intense. Most of the things are going to be, I might diet a little bit harder. The way I went into this show was, I don't know, it wasn't that hard. I could probably diet a little bit harder and get my skin a little bit thinner. I think that's the main thing that we're going to do. Not too many drastic changes as far as that's concerned. Just make sure I come in right, because I was pretty shredded going in. I just think we have to fine-tune it a little bit. One of the things I will mention is some of the supplements that and that I use before, pre and post workout. Pre-workout, I like to get a good nitric oxide supplement for a little bit of energy and a little bit of pump. And post-workout, I use a whey isolate and either waxy maize or Vitargo or carbohydrate mix, so that your body facilitates it a lot quicker for recovery. And later, I guess, when I get into the bicep workout, you'll see there's quite a bit of vascularity, and by that time you'll see that there's just such a great pump that I just get such a good workout. You make the most of your workout and your pump. That's the main thing, is to squeeze and harden up your muscles. You can't just go through the motions. You gotta train like you mean it. Hopefully before too long, I will have some of these videos posted up on my website, www.tinachandler.com. And I'm working on a few other projects. One is a cookbook that I've recently started putting together. That will be coming out sooner than any of my other projects. So keep a lookout for that. It's going to be pretty interesting. I think that some of the things that I've come up with, actually on my way to the Tampa show, or some of these great ideas. I've enjoyed my food so much that I decided I need to share it with everyone else. It's really made it a lot easier and a lot more fun to diet and to enjoy clean eating. I think that's very important. The Tampa show that I just came from was really exciting. It was my second pro show, and I really enjoy competing with the other competitors. It's the only time those of us get to be around each other. When we go back home, there's no one else there like us, so we enjoy the camaraderie. It was a great experience, and placing third is more than satisfactory for me. I always want to place better than that. I'm always trying to be the best of the best. And anyway, I was very pleased with that, and here I am going to the Olympia. One of the things that the judges told us to do is to wait to the end of the show to get our checks redeemed. So we all had kind of long faces about that because we wanted to go have dinner. But what happened was, after the show, I went to the judges' table and did the paperwork. And after that, the most flattering thing of the whole weekend came to me. Diana Cadeau just walked right up to me and grabbed my hand and expressed to me how much she just loved my physique. And I mean, my jaw just about dropped to the floor. I was so flattered. It made my whole weekend. It made everything worth it. And, just because of that, I was walking on cloud nine. It made my whole weekend. So I really appreciated that and felt the love and support from everyone. So I just want to thank everyone for being there for me, sending your prayers and love, and thanking everyone at Houston Gym, my coach Johnny West, my chiropractor Jackie Duvall, and all the members and friends that have been there for me. I really appreciate it. So when I got into the biceps, I started off with alternating bicep curls. I've had a bit of a pull on my right bicep tendon, so I've had to be real careful on my form and real strict. So I'm not using a rotation on my curls. I'm keeping it palm up. My brachioradialis is a little tender, so I'm keeping it real strict. I guess you can see the vascularity coming out there. Got a good pump going on from there. From there, I did barbell rollouts, which simulates using the ab wheel. I prefer to go on my toes. It seems to add a little bit more intensity. And core training has been a big part of my workouts, but apparently I need to put a little bit more in there to get my abs to come out. It's one of those genetic things that just doesn't come to me naturally. I just have to work on it a little bit harder. Hopefully some of this will help.